Welcome to the Baywater Boat Club Hour. I'm sorry, I get used to keep saying that. Carny To Congress, podcast brought to you by Baywater Exclusive Boat Club, the only family-owned operated boat club in Southwest Florida. At Baywater, we have a contractual 10-to-1 member-to-boat ratio, which gives you unlimited access to all our boats. And as you can hear, it's a little bit of a rainy day, which we need the rain, so it's okay. Jake, I'm seeing some stuff here that we're going to have to fix that gutter, because that is not properly working. It's totally missing the hole. So a little bit of water, we have to work on that. But here at Baywater, we always got a bunch of stuff going on. We have deck boats, center consoles, pontoons, pretty much any kind of boat you want here at Baywater. So come down and see us. And I think we're live back on the radio. So this is actually going to air, Jake, next Saturday, I think, right? 6 to 7?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Next Sunday. So we'll be back on the radio, folks, next Sunday from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. We're a little bit earlier. Before you get out there for the golf game, on the way to breakfast, you can listen to Jake and I talk about Mom's Key Lime Pie, boats, politics, Carny To Congress. What does that mean? Heads exploding. I've got an employee's kid in the background screaming. Great stuff. We love hearing
they can't hear anything over the rain.
Okay, good.
I'm just kidding.
Good. So, but welcome to here. We're happy to be back here, Jake. Thank you very much, as always,
Of course.
for making time and getting to work. We've got some technical issues, so if it glitches, we're still episode 4 of season 2, Carny To Congress, and all that stuff. So, Carny To Congress, why, where, all that jazz. State representative, family owns a marina here in Bonita Springs, Baywater Boat Club. Original business is Carnival Business. Cracked the joke a few years ago. It was a chamber, the Florida Chamber. Jake's making an adjustment here for me. The Florida Chamber gave me a B on a report card, and I said I was never an A student anyways. Hashtag GED, hashtag Carny To Congress. It was kind of a funny joke. So it's like, let's do a podcast. Jake and I are on it. We're talking about Mom's Key Lime Pie. We're going to bring some guests on. We'll bring Mom on. We'll talk about pie. We'll talk about everything going on here at Baywater. Talking about local politics, what's happening down here in Southwest Florida. So a lot of good stuff. So we're excited that you tuned in and are listening to us bright and early, or stream the podcast anytime you want. We've got a lot of downloads. I said last week, a person is smart, people can be blank. Got a lot of views on that, so it's kind of common sense. I'll give you the straight, honest truth. You're going to know where I'm at 100% of the time. I don't hide behind anything. I just don't have time for it. Don't have the aggravation or the bandwidth to deal with it. We have a lot of stuff going on here. So, but we finally got some rain here in Southwest Florida. We need it. My grass is looking a little dead. My neighbor takes care of my grass. Mike, love you, Mike. He takes care of my grass every week. He's out there. I've got a yard that's about a postage stamp too. Not really a green thumb. I can grow orchids though for some reason. I don't know that, but it just happens. You like to let them soak once a month, and that's it. And you dump the water out, and they're just happy. Girlfriend gets mad because her orchids die all the time. I don't know why, but it's just what happens, Jake. It's just a green thumb. So I got that going for me, brother. Plus everything else. So.
The silver hair. The silver hair.
So what's going on, bud? Is the girlfriend down here yet, or what? I mean, folks, if you haven't listened to us in a while, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jake.
No, you're good.
Jake's got a new job at the station.
I do.
He's not on the morning anymore, but he's working all it. You'll hear him on commercials. He's helping us out here with the Carny To Congress podcast and the show. So he's doing that, but he's got a lot of good stuff. I mean, he's clean cut. His hair looks good. He doesn't have a hat on. He doesn't, he's not as translucent as he used to be. He's got a car that runs good. So a lot of good things happening with Jake. Jake's got a girlfriend moving in. So.
Yes, soon. So she'll be coming down in June to look for a job, and then she'll move in August 1st or 2nd. That's the day she leaves the 1st, and she'll be here the 2nd. So she's going to drive down.
So Jake's going to unload a pod all by himself for 2 weeks.
No, I got 2 days. It's like a 48-hour window. So the pod's are already on the way. And then when we get that, I will try to get that cleaned out, get everything inside the house pretty quick. And then you mentioned the car. I fixed my check engine light yesterday. It hasn't turned back on yet, but we're not 100% sure.
You just tightened the gas cap, right? Is that what it was?
I wish it was something that easy. I had to do, what were they called? The ignition coils, 6 of them and 6 spark plugs. So
Wow. Wow. So, well, he's working himself up, folks. He's got a car that can make it down to Fort Myers without any problems. He's got AC.
oh yeah,
He's chilling. He's relaxing. He's moved into a house that's a little higher ground. Him and Bella the cat. He was done with being on top of the kitchen sink counter when the storm came up. So he's a little higher ground now, a little closer to work. You got a new station, right?
yeah. So we have
Same company, but new station.
we have a new station, brand new. It's 99.3. It's positively 99. It's a Christian station. Then plus we acquired a couple other local radio stations, so we're at a total number of 13 altogether now. But yeah, been busy. Got a lot of commercials. Got a lot. I mean, I'm pretty much in control of the entire production department for all 13. So that's really just coordinating with scheduling, production or promotions directors and program directors, and it's fun. They gave me a lot of responsibility, and I think they're crazy. But hey,
You're doing good, Jake. You're doing
Thank
good.
you.
Trust, Jake. I got faith in you. As you can see, members are, we don't have the boat cam up, but we're working on it. It's getting there. But the members are coming in, so we're recording this on Sunday. So we're running it out there. So this is pretty exciting stuff. Got Larry out here running around. He's not happy, but it's a Sunday, and we're finally getting the rainstorms that come in. Folks, summertime boating forecast is looking a little different now. Things are starting to change. We're starting to get those afternoon showers. So, don't just hang out at the beach and be like, oh, that's not going to make it past 75. Those storms start booming inland, start coming in. Make your way back in there. We got to get you familiar with that. Our members are out there. Rain's not a problem, but lightning can be. So you definitely want to watch that. Definitely bring it back in. Don't try to risk it out there. It's not worth it. You're not in a car where you can just roll up your window and turn on the windshield wipers. Everybody has that experience in a boat on the water. Stinging eyes, rain. It's not a good time. So stay away from that. Either you can pull up to a dock, hang out, let the rain pass, and then move on there. Give us a call, let you know what's going on. Like, hey, I don't need you to rush back in and fly in. Like just earlier, we had people running by our marina like full plow. Like what's you're just putting off a 3-foot wake behind the boat, really wrecking everything. Doesn't really help us that much. Just slow down, give it a slow pass, and go from there. But people can be that way sometimes, Jake. People can be that way.
so do you still have to rinse off the boats when it rains, or do you guys just let the rain do the work?
Our guys are excellent boat washers over here at Baywater. They do a little diagnostic test. They take a look and see how the sample is. They give the old finger test if there's salt on there, because it kind of gets crusty. They'll still rinse it off and clean it up and wash.
I just seeing this gentleman over here watch that boat in the rain.
Bill's the man. Bill does not stop working. He is one. I wish I could clone Bill, because he's that good. Not clone, not clone Bill, because he's good. He does a great job, like Anna and Larry and Leland. He's always running around the dock.
He's
there.
over here cooking.
Oh, he's doing something. Leland's off today. He's with the girls, so he's probably hanging out at the marina there. Larry's around the corner here. Julie's hanging out with Nugget. She's been under the weather a little bit. Girl's always sick. I'm telling you, need to take some vitamin C. Always something going on there, it's a pollen this time of year, but that happens.
The Midwesterners, man, the ones from up north. It's always them.
Just always something. You come down here, you got a lot of pollen still, kind of changing up that time of year. So, but here at the marina, it's nice. We definitely need the rain, though. I can't say enough about it. It's huge. So we'll need it. We'll need it like we need to get everything else done in Tallahassee. We got the budget somewhat done. So that's something's coming on there. We've got about $37 million asked for our area. That's from Sanibel all the way down to Bonita Beach, North Naples, all that area. So we'll see if the budget will get done. We had a good week of it over there. A couple meetings, a couple talking here and there, see what's going on. But it looks like we'll be done here week after next, and then we'll be talking about property taxes. I mean, property taxes are a big thing. We were out there talking a little bit, a few folks in town. I think, the governor said he wants a full repeal of property tax. Like I like that idea, but there has to be some kind of structure because our cities and our counties, hey, we all like nice roads and we all like beaches that are renourished and stuff. So there's some things we have to work on. I think there's something we can do for folks that are homesteaded, that are citizens of Florida. That is a big thing. So we're going to see if we can do something there. There might be something we can work on. Maybe implementation over a few years, not just a straight cut right off the top. Maybe we can do something over a set period of time, maybe 5 or 10 years. Bring property tax for homestead properties down to zero, which would save me about $4,500. Jake, I mean, you're a renter. I know that doesn't help rentals, but
No.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to help you because your taxes. I mean, since taxes are high in Florida, well, taxes will be lower now with this there. Not high in Florida, it's down. So that'll maybe help you rent out a little bit, and give you a little relief there for your guys. But if it's not a homesteaded, that's the fight back and forth. Well, it's not homesteaded property. I mean, there's a lot of talk. There's still fresh. There's still a lot of stuff talking out there. Whoop, not an earthquake.
Not here.
Just my elbow. But there's a lot of stuff talking there. So we're still working towards it. So what's your opinion on it, Jake? I mean, I'm sure you've heard some talk about everything going on lately, or no? You're back in the rooms in the cold air conditioning and
Yeah,
figuring
that's
out. I mean, he's sweating outside here a little bit, so.
Yeah. I just don't know what we're gonna use to replace that. So it's just kind of like, yeah, it's good, it's great, especially for people who've been here for quite a while, and you know, I'm pretty sure that's only went up over the years quite a bit,
Yeah.
substantially, especially with hurricanes, stuff
Like our county
that.
commissioner says, we haven't raised our ad valorem in 20 years or 18 years. Well, yeah, but the property values go up, so you don't have
Right.
to raise it. It just automatically goes up. So,
But it's like, you know, ultimately what I see happening is the. Is my camera not working? Oh, there it is. There I am. Medical marijuana. They're going to push for recreational, and their push for recreational is going to be to utilize those taxes in place of the property taxes. That's my guess. I could be wrong.
That's a good possibility. I mean, that tax has to be implemented by the state. You know, we have to put it on a ballot and figure that out. So that's not something that's going to happen right away. But that is a good
I just see that argument
caveat to
coming.
say, hey, you know what? You know, I mean, there was some interesting stuff. Florida has medical marijuana, and that was passed long before I got there, before I was even in Tallahassee, so before 2020.
I think it was 2016 or 17.
Yeah, 2016, 2017. I got involved in politics in 2020. Lots of fun. But there was hemp. Hemp was a big talk about back in the day, where they can use it for clothes and hats and the hemp industry. And then they got into some synthetics. You know, there's this Delta 9. It's a hemp extract because it's made from the same thing. And there was a lot of push to eliminate it, to get rid of it altogether. And myself, as a business guy, and as I represent my district, I didn't like limiting business, right? I don't agree with what you're doing. I don't agree with the stuff that you have, but just putting these caps on this stuff, and that was at the state level, and I was against it from the beginning, because I'm like, I'm not here to legislate anybody out of business. That's anti me, anti my district, because we're all here about, look, we started with 2 rental boats, and now we have 70 in our boat club, you know, all together. So I'm not about limiting that, for sure. But there was this push to get rid of this, and like to put these caps on hemp. And while they had this ballot initiative coming on there for recreational, and I just didn't like it. It just didn't sit well with me personally. I was like, I don't feel good about this. I don't like it. I mean, so we're gonna clear these guys out and to pretty much take them out of business, shut them down, and then have recreational come in. And I just didn't like it. I had a feeling about it, like, this doesn't smell right, doesn't seem right. So I was one of the no votes. There was a couple Republicans. I was one with Jim Mooney down in, he represents Monroe County, so he's part of the Keys, the Conch Republic down there, and he was a no vote too. And I just didn't like it, you know. And I had pressure, you know. You need to vote up on this. You need to. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Positive, you know. I had a couple friends like, you know, you need to talk to me. And like, hey, you want to talk to me? Come over and say hi. I'm right here. And I voted down on it. I was a no. On that one. It passed the House on that one. Went to the governor's desk, and ended up being vetoed by the governor. So I think the governor had, so I'm not saying I'm on the same wavelength as him, but it was vetoed, and a lot of people in the House and Senate were surprised and shocked that it was. And they brought it up again, and it got vetoed again, and it just didn't get traction the second go round. So it was kind of crazy about that. But now, from the federal level, they're bringing stuff down. So maybe that's an outlet to cover those homestead property taxes for the for Floridians. I think that might be a good option. Another option is like raising the homestead exemption from 50,000 to 250, or put a percentage on it where it covers that you don't have to pay that if you're homesteaded. So there's a lot of stuff. And why is homestead so important? Well, in the state of Florida, that's why people move down here, because you homestead your property. That's your private property. They can't take it from you. I mean, the only way they can take it is if you don't pay your taxes. But a company can't take it. They can't seize your house. They can't take your house if you get a lawsuit. So that's one of the good things about that. So there's some things there that we're working on. So we'll see what happens out here. We'll see in the next few weeks. I got to imagine there's going to be some movement. Folks, I'm ready to come back down here full time and work at the marina. My crew's doing a great job here at Baywater Boat Club and Rentals. Give us a call, come on down and see us. But I'm getting tired of going back and forth to Tallahassee. I mean, this is supposed to be a part-time legislature, and it's not part-time right now. So I'm looking forward to a new day coming, and we can get this done. But let's just get this budget done, get this over with, and move on and ready for the next go around, sir. Sorry to ask this. Kind of got on a soapbox there for a minute, Jake.
No, you got here before I did. You were ready to talk today.
Gosh,
so.
I'm ready to go. So I got back late last night. Went to Gainesville, see Morgan Wallen, which was fun on Friday night. So that was a good time. Quite the performer, man. I mean, girlfriend loves concerts, right? Loves going where people. Like I grew up around people. Carnival business, originally, NASCAR, food concessions at fairs, George Strait tour. We've done a lot. Ozfest, dealt with a lot of people. So she loves going to concerts. Like, okay, I'll go. Go hang out. Sorry, go hang out. Coughing there. Go out there and hang out and see people, and just a lot of people. But I mean, the place was packed, and he put on a hell of a show. Did a good job. Definitely, he ran down into the crowd. I mean, he touched everybody. If you had like the crappy seats on the edges where you could just not see him, he actually comes over and does a couple songs in front of you on one side and in front of you on the other side. That was pretty cool. Then he went out into the nosebleeds at like the stage at the front, so he's right close to those people there. So really, the guy's got great songs. And I was looking him up. I mean, he's from Tennessee. Tim Tebow walked him out, which was kind of funny. Did the chomp, and it's like, no, he's a volunteer guy, but it was good, man. I guess he was on The Voice, got voted off, but man, that guy's he's selling out stadiums. I mean, he's got the hair, he's got I don't have the mullet or the mustache, but getting close to the mullet maybe here. So
yeah, it's funny, The Voice thing, because like he most definitely he did great, and he wasn't as good on The Voice as he is now.
No.
It's like the production that that people put behind him, and the growth is crazy.
Oh, I mean, he's got good music. I you know what? This is pretty good. I mean, it's not straight like some of the purists are like, oh no, that's not country. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's got country pop a little bit. Kind of reminds me of Hardy. I don't know if you know Hardy, kind of an older country singer. Used to run around with Eric Church. But, it's just kind of like a rock to it. But, I mean, just good music. And, I mean, people were loving it. I've been to a couple other, Taylor Swift. Went to a Taylor Swift concert. I'm going to admit it. It was good. I mean, great production. Screaming. I mean, a lot of girls screaming. The whole time. But it was good. It was a decent show. Great production. And same with this show. I mean, it was, she did Raymond James, and he was at the Swamp, so he was out there, so he didn't have the seats behind him taken, but it was pretty impressive, and the thing is, you always go to the first show because you don't know about the second show if it's gonna, if he's gonna make it or whatever, because I guess he missed a couple shows, I mean, it happens, you know. But he looks like he was doing great. He was on his P's and Q's and definitely working the crowd, doing a good job down there. Bill's still washing boats. It's the way to do it, Bill. Thank you, sir. But yeah, just worked the crowd, and he just was out there and, you know, very patriotic. Come out with the Masio cat, had the Harley Davidson Gainesville shirt cut off. I mean, it was very America, you know,
America.
compared to, you know, I love Bruce Springsteen, but just so anti everything. You know, it's just not good. This guy was and just embodied the whole thing, and it was a nice turnout of people. I mean, it was packed. It was definitely packed. So
Yeah, I love when people say that no one likes him, and then you go to a concert of his or hear about it.
he's selling out stadiums.
Yeah.
Okay, he's selling out stadiums. There's different levels, right? I mean, there's different levels. Like, you're selling out stadiums. That's a level of, you know, I mean, great production, huge video board. I mean, they've come a long ways from, I remember when it was a big deal. I remember seeing Kiss a couple times out there at the circuit, just in the carnival business at fairs, and some fairs have some decent acts. But yeah, I mean, Kiss was like, you know, 80 trucks. This had to be close to that, if even more, running over the road. And that's, you know, it's huge dollars and cents to, you know, all those people running over the road, all that construction, all those roadies, all that groundwork to put into that,
All that gas.
all that diesel. Yeah, you know, I mean, $5.50 a gallon is expensive. $6 a gallon, that shit gets pricey. Whoop, sorry, but what? We'll put a bleep on that one there. So, but hey, I know it's tough. It sucks. Everybody's got to tighten the belt. I think Trump's doing a perfect thing. President Trump's doing the right thing. He's getting his stuff done. Get it over with. Finish it. We're done with Iran. We don't want to deal with this. We've been dealing with it for how many years? Since the 70s. You know, just squash it. Squash it. It's done. It's over. Get rid of them. Get something done there that needs to be really, really good. I think we'll get there. So.
Yeah, he just met with old.
Xi Jinping.
I can't say his name without feeling like I'm saying something wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, that's the first guy over there since Nixon. I think that's been over there. That's what I understand. But I remember I was watching Meet the Press this morning. You know, and I was kind of interested about that. I was watching Meet the Press this morning, and I was coming back, and I listened to it if I can't listen to the whole thing. But the senator from Louisiana, which was a decent guy, but he voted against Trump on January 6th, you know, as the Inquisition. He was one of those. And Trump endorsed endorsed one guy. I think it was the Auditor General and a senator or a state rep. Not a rep. I think it was a congressman. And, you know, those two guys didn't get 50%, but booted the other guy out. So, I mean, Trump is still very powerful. You know, coming back, maybe back up to 2018, there was a lot of people that were concerned, and I mean, it's just crazy. I think people are like, all right, let's just go full out. We're here. Let's get it done. Let's get it figured out. You know, this is going to be a tough November, so we definitely need to have stuff on the ballot. And I think property tax reform in the state of Florida would be a great way to get people out there to vote at the end of the day. I mean, because that motivates you.
Fair.
Get out there.
That's a good point.
That's gonna really motivate you to get out to the ballot. Oh, less property tax. Boom. You know, and everybody voting is a homestead person that's, you know, is from here, state of Florida. So that's a big difference. So I mean, that'll be one way to motivate people to get out there, and I think that's going to help everybody out in the long run. That's going to be a huge thing for our area. So.
Yeah, they say that our state, Texas, and what's the other one? I can't remember the other one. Those, like, everyone's flocking here.
Oh yeah, Texas, Louisiana. You know, and the thing is, in the state of Florida, we did the redistricting, right? And we had to reprimand a member of our legislature. She's from Jacksonville. Know her, talked to her, but pulled out a bullhorn when we were voting on the floor, trying to disrupt the process. And she's done this before. I mean, the last time we had this, she did a sit-in on the floor, overtook the chamber. So we had a reprimand. You know, we reprimanded her to saying, you know, you can't do this. It's on becoming of a member of the Florida House. You have to respect our members and the people and the House. So we reprimanded her, but then she did a sit-in the next day, and at the governor's office, because she didn't get the proper PR. that's all it was. She was trying to pack the house with a bunch of people to come in and, make this another race issue, not an election issue. So, but Florida voted the right way. And, I'm sure not all the seats are going to break our way, but I'm sure we're going to get quite a few more, and that'll be huge for us in the midterm.
It just blows my mind, the hypocrisy behind it, because this has been going on for so long on the other side, like 60, 70 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then it's always racist, racist, racist. It's racist. It's so that this person can't vote or this type of person can't vote. It's like, man.
Gerrymandered. I'm impressed with Virginia's Supreme Court. They overturned that, which was huge because that was a rush job. I mean, we did ours the right way. We put we had it on the ballot. We're gonna put it out there. Not on the ballot. We had it out there, and folks elect us to do the right job for you. Sometimes you got to put it to the people. Sometimes you don't. This is a process that we have to do. So we're under the influence to get this done and get it out there. So this is good for the Floridians, state of Florida. I think it's good for Floridians, good for people in my district. They support it. I'm sure there's some people that don't, but unfortunately we gotta take care of our people that are here and voting members and people that make a difference in our district. I get emails all the time, Jake, that are, it's copy and paste. Send this out to your state representatives, and this is copy and paste. Same thing. I don't support this. This is illegal. This shouldn't be done. I'm like, what are you talking about? What is going on here? I'm sorry, I gotta stand up a little bit there. Let's see if I can adjust it. Maybe, there we go. How's it look?
Not terrible.
Not terrible? All right, I'll put it down a little bit.
Right there, perfect.
There you go.
Perfect.
So just standing up, folks. Gotta stand up a little bit. So yeah, if you're listening to this on the radio, because now we are on
92.5.
92.5 Fox News. 92.5 Fox News. Every Sunday morning?
Sunday morning at 6 a.m.
Sunday morning at 6 a.m. Sunday morning at 6 a.m. So tune in. See, what did we do? Was it Saturday morning we used to be on, or was it Sunday?
Saturday at 7.
So now we're Sunday at 6. Getting ready for church, and come on over and listen to Jake and I talk about what's going on. You'll hear us a few commercials coming out on the radio. We're going to have an open house here in mid-June, too. So if you want to join the boat club, great time to do it. Come on down, see us. We got a lot of boats here. We got great availability, and it's a great way to go. You can tune in. You can subscribe to the podcast. So this is no longer the Baywater Boat Club Hour. This is Carny To Congress podcast. The Carny To Congress podcast, sponsored by Baywater Boat Club. So we've got everybody. We're covering all the bases there for sure. But it's a great option to come out there and just get on the water and enjoy boating. I mean, I know folks have kind of got burnt out after COVID and being on the water all the time and dealing with that. And we had a lot of people join Baywater. Folks that didn't want to go out and buy a boat because, number one, you couldn't find them because they had the shortage of motors and there was all kinds of stuff with that, supply chain issues. We had a lot of members that joined our boat club, joined our club for 3-4 years, and now they've left. I don't use the boats much anymore. I tell them all the time, how much money did we save you? How much money did we save you from going out and buying a $100,000 boat, $150,000 boat? This, tons of money. Now we've had people come back, we had people leave, but just a better way to get out on the water. Save you tons of money, give you the great availability. You can go out and fish, cruise, do everything you want to do. Go out there, have lunch, have a good time. You don't have to worry about any of the hassles of cleaning, maintenance, storage, upkeep. And folks, we own everything. We're the only club in the area. It's family owned and operated. Our land, our docks, our marina. We're not going anywhere. We're staying here. It's a great way to go. It's a great way to get out on the water. Give us a call, 239-495-0455. That's 239-495-0455. You listen to this on Sunday, pick up the phone. Larry will be here at 7:55. He'll give him a call. Come on down, see what we have here at the marina, and we'll get you taken care of. Definitely the way to go. Baywater Exclusive Boat Club. We're 2 miles west of 41, right on the right-hand side, right on Bonita Beach Road, right before Coconut Jacks. We got Pathfinders, we got skips, we got center consoles, we got deck boats. We got pretty much any boat you want. We got double deckers with water slides. It's Jake's favorite, actually.
Yes, it is.
You kind of got the Morgan Wallen look, bro. We get you like a little mullet, and we could get you going down.
Like the Timu Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
That's
me. Yeah, I get it. do that a little that. So it's good, man. So
His
it's good.
beard's full. Mine's struggling.
Get the stash, do the stash, baby, do the stash there. So, but folks, we're having a good time down here, and I'm happy to be back on air and talking to you. And Mom, she was over in Miami with my brother for a couple days, so we'll be back on Drew one morning. No, not Drew. Sorry, Jason was on Jason a couple times. We chatted one time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in Tallahassee. He texted me like, "Hey, can you come on a show in the morning?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, what time? He said 7:06. I'm like, "Yeah." So then I get a call at 7:04, and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta get on a show here in 2 minutes." So that was a quick. And this is just talking on the phone. So I ain't gonna lie, Jake, but I was in the bathroom like, warming up the voice a little bit. Probably shouldn't be admitting this, but I think it makes it kind of real. But I was sitting there, it's like, me, because you didn't want to have that. Because you called me early a couple times in the morning.
I've heard you.
You're like, But no, I was up. I was in the office by 8. But that was a quick call. Let me take this real quick, And he texted me, "We're ready." I'm like, "I'm coming." So call back. What's the guy's Rob?
Rob, yeah.
Rob does a good job there. So Rob, I'll punch you right through. He threw me right on the air. Like, okay, here we go. We're good. So it was good to be on the show, and I like being on Trey too. I gotta see Trey, and I gotta bring him some key lime pies because he's always talking about it. Jake's had them a couple times. We got the little ship store here. Maybe we'll just start selling right here at the marina. Just start selling Mom's key lime pie. Let's call it Mom's.
Yeah.
That might be good. Then we'd have it
$15 a slice. I'm kidding.
That's cinnamon roll prices. Cinnamon rolls are $10.
Well, those things are the size of your head.
Yes, they are. They're so good. So yeah, folks probably don't know about this. The whole Carny To Congress. My family's been in the carnival business for over 60 years. I've said this tons of time on the show. You probably know that already, but it's kind of fun to just talk about it on here in seats because you actually physically get to see us talking now. So, Jake, how do they subscribe to the show if they want to?
Easiest way to do it is just go ahead and hop on to like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora. We have a YouTube channel, but if you just Google Carny To Congress,
there's an amazing website. Done by a buddy of mine.
Yeah, yours truly. The website will have absolutely everything for you right there.
Cool graphics.
Yes, it's very nice. Scroll. It might be confusing at first. Just scroll. You'll see there's a little
The Android's
presentation.
a little goofy. Like I had a buddy up north in Tallahassee who's playing with the Android. It just switches. It doesn't like scroll through like on the Apple.
Huh. Well, that's why I need to get an Apple phone, okay? Not sponsored by, but I will say that the Apple phone is a much better phone. I'll fix that, though. I'll work on that.
No, it's all good.
And then as well as the video will be available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora. So anywhere you can get a podcast, you can get the video. As well as, hi, Southwest Florida. We're live on the radio. So
Yeah, just tune in every Sunday morning, 6 to 7. So, Sundays are kind of relaxing, but if you want to tune in and just listen to Jake and I talk about politics, what's going on here locally, there's a lot of stuff that we're always on. We're talking politics, we talk about just business and just life in general. We got a couple guys here with GEDs that, are making it, trying to, and we're just, be honest with you, we ain't got time for BS, to be honest with you. I just don't.
yeah, I had a conversation with one of the sales managers the other day at work, and he was absolutely flabbergasted that I had not went to college and that I had a GED.
Yeah.
I had the conversation with him, and it's kind of hurt a little bit because you could tell that he kind of looked at me a little bit different, but at the same time was very impressed.
It's that chip that we like, Jake. It's that chip. You got to keep that there.
Yeah.
That chip. I mean, you got to massage it off every once in a while, but I mean, it shows.
It's there.
It's there. It's good for you. It gives you that little extra push, when I was door knocking or like just the stuff you do with the computers and a website. You didn't go to school for any of that.
No.
That's like, folks, check out this website. It's really cool. CarnyToCongress.com. And it really does a good job. I mean, Jake, I'm ready. I'm still pissed at my IT company. Just get rid of those guys. Just have Jake do it, So, but we're getting there, buddy. We're getting there.
Yeah, that actually, I got to give some credit to MySpace because that's where I learned my very first few lines of HTML was, changing profile colors and pictures and.
Tom, Tom was everybody's friend on MySpace back in the day.
Yeah, you know, looking back on it, he didn't fail us, you know.
No.
Tom did us right.
He did us good. Some goofy guy at a computer with a white shirt. I don't wonder what Tom is doing now.
He's rich, man. He's gone.
Tom's
He's
living his
sold.
best life.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I remember MySpace. Oh, for some of the older folks that listen to this, because our district is more senior than anywhere else. But hey, it's
Nothing
okay.
wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But man, and there's a lot of these guys like in our boat club. We're going online with reservations, which is cool. We're excited at the marina. A lot of club members, and some of my oldest members like, I can't wait for that. And some of my younger members like, you can't do that. I'm like, totally opposite of what I thought. Totally opposite. You know, but we're keeping the phone lines open. You can always call us. We're starting off, baby steps. Getting online. We got an app all set up for members, so it's going to be great. It's going to be a great option for you, and just to get you a little bit better access to the water. But I mean, 70% of our membership, 60% of our membership is here 5-6 months out of the year. So if you're local and you're listening to this right now, come to our open house, second weekend of June, around June 12th. I think it's right around Father's Day. You want to buy your dad a membership to Baywater Boat Club, come down. We got a discount. It's going to be a special. Come on down, use the boats, take them out. We're going to come have a little party here. Come over and see us and get you out on the water, because that's going to be definitely a good time to get out there and just enjoy yourself on the water. We need you to come down, need you to join the boat club and have some fun. Jake, animal crackers? Really? I mean, really?
It fits.
Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh.
Look at you. You want one, don't you?
I do. I'm on a diet. I'm still on that Kalo diet. I'm probably what? Oh, they're good. They're crispy, too.
I needed it because I was on my way here. And I'm really upset about it because I bought me a drink from Love's, a fountain drink, and it was water, man.
Oh.
It was water.
Syrup was out.
It was gone.
Soda water.
So I needed some kind of sugar.
Yeah.
So I got me some crackers.
Damn Loves.
Normally
Shower
they're awesome.
number 275 is now ready. Shower number 275.
It's funny you say that because the other day after we had talked about that in the last podcast, I heard the first thing I heard when I walked in was shower 228 is ready.
Yeah.
Shower 228 is ready.
Folks, if you like I said, in our carnival business, we spend a lot of miles on the road, and Flying J's and TAs and Love's truck stop. We got a lot of equipment. You got to go into a certain gas station that can fit. That's always those truck stops. And, some rough ones, but I mean that's a staple of my childhood right there. Shower number 262. What would I always used to get? Oh, Doritos, man. Doritos and a Mountain Dew, the best. Nacho, Cool Ranch. Change it up a little bit. It was fun.
Got to be honest with you. The other day I went to Walmart. The girlfriend has been looking online for like a giant mirror, like a 6-foot tall mirror.
Oh, it's a skinny mirror. It's what they are. Like, trust me, my girlfriend knows about it. She told me about this. It's a skinny mirror, full length. They set it at a certain angle, makes you look skinny. I was like, what the hell?
Really?
Like I was in front of this mirror. I was like, what? Damn, I look good.
I thought it made me look fat, so I don't know. Maybe
Different mirror.
I got the one that they recalled.
But I was like, this looks, damn, I like it. Look, I was like, it was good. It was good.
But I had found one on Facebook Marketplace.
Okay.
And I hit this lady.
Full length. Gotta be full length.
No, it was like 70 inches mirror, man.
Oh.
And she wanted $25.
Was it on her ceiling or what?
No. So it's like, I think it's what, 70 by 35 or 20 or something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
But she wanted $25 for it, so I was like, hey, I'll come get it right now. And then she was like, oh, sorry, I have someone waiting. And then, she wound up selling it. But the girlfriend found one at Walmart. So I go to Walmart and I buy this ladder. There was a reason I was telling this story, but I completely forgot, dude.
Was it? Well,
so now I'm just telling everyone I bought a mirror at Walmart.
No, we're talking about snacks. I got the Cool Ranch Doritos and the Mountain Dew.
Oh, on the way out.
Okay, there you go.
I had a dollar bill in my pocket.
Hey, I helped you out there, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
I've been there.
And I had $1, and I seen the machine, and I bought a Mountain Dew, and I drank it really fast. It was like I was hiding it from someone. Like I drank it really quick over there, like, and then threw it away. And it's,
the can.
But it was so good.
Man,
it was so good.
It's so good. I mean, I was like an officio. I mean, like, you go to 7-Eleven if it was a good soda fountain, it was done right. Oh, so good. Remember, I used to get like so amped up and pissed off. Like, oh, I gotta get me a drink. Need to chill out. Need to relax. Dad, you say, oh, you want me to get you a Mountain Dew? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I guess you give me Mountain Dew, you know. But start as a, that was like a hillbilly drink. Like back in the day, you ever see the old logos? It's like some old guy on a chair, and with like it's a dog on a porch. I mean, like yeah, the old school Mountain Dew is it's like a hillbilly drink. And everybody, all the kids love it. Like you and your Code Red. Ugh.
Well, so it was a chaser. Initially, it was made as a chaser for the Kentucky Bourbon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was made by Shiners. That's why Mountain Dew. Mountain up the Shiners in the mountain.
Well, look at that.
And,
look at there.
Yeah.
That's why SoCo and Mountain Dew people always drink all the time. Southern Comfort Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's just all connected.
Yeah, so like it was initially made as a chaser. Also, here you want another really cool soda fact. Which was made first, Dr. Pepper or Coca-Cola?
I'm gonna go launch on and say Dr. Pepper. Probably.
It was the year before Coca-Cola was invented. Dr. Pepper was invented.
Really?
And it was, I don't know this, but I see it as being a kind of a competition thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Dr. Pepper initially it came out the year before.
Okay.
Coca-Cola. So it's older.
Coke is good, man. And the thing is, it's funny. Like we're traveling around the country, right? In the north, it's give me a Coke, give me a pop, give me a pop. Down south, it's soda. Give me a soda. Give me a Coke.
Give me a Coke.
Give me a Coke. Give me a soda. So different there, but up north, like you have like my grandmother, my dad's mom, loved Winn-Dixie, and she always used to get that Czech cola. Ugh. It was not. I'm not a fan. I don't know if you're a fan.
No, it tastes like flat Coke.
I remember Mark Martin used to drive for Winn-Dixie back in the day, NASCAR days, and it was like Czech cola. I'm like, come on, man. But no, I was never a fan of it. But now there was one in Michigan called RC Cola, and it's up there. It's not bad. It's somewhat close to Coke. But I mean, even myself, I'll have a Coke every once in a while. I give me ice and Coke. Just on ice, it's good. But it gives that little zing. But remember, we were talking about last time, we used to drink like 17 of those bastards, in a day.
Yeah.
And then I got these I got these back problems. What's going on? I'm like 17, 16. They're like, are you sexually active? I'm like, no. Goes, well, there's something going on. Maybe you need to lay off the Mountain Dew. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. So, 16 cans. How about we try water? Maybe just some water. Might be good for you. Might be a little bit better than 16 freaking cans of Mountain Dew a day. You can see the members here. It's still raining, which is good. We need it. My grass needs it. We all need it. But members out here coming in at Baywater. Got some guys trying to land boats over there. A little windy, little breezy. We're plugging away. We're plugging away. I started a timer, so I kind of know what time it is. I don't know about you do too, but
13 minutes left.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yep, sounds about right. Right on there. But yeah, just too much Mountain Dew as a kid. Now I'm a big Busy Coffee guy. You tried Busy Coffee?
No.
All right, so it's at she turned me on to it. So I was at it's at Publix, okay, and it's cold coffee. It's cold brew. You get it in like by the creamer section. It's called Busy, and it's like iced coffee. You throw it over ice. Like we work outside, right? I mean, you're inside a lot, so hot coffee
makes more sense for me.
Yeah, but I'm like outside, so I put this Busy Coffee. It's got like 50 calories because it's coffee, and it's non-sweetened. You put that in there, a little shot of cream and ice. Bomb. I mean, gets it going in the morning. It's a good coffee. That's one of those. You're good to go. Start getting in the Capitol. So the other reps start trying, like, you try this coffee? He's like, yeah, I brought it here. It's good stuff. But Busy, it's like an iced espresso. A lot of caffeine. Gets it going. But I mean, I'm the kind of guy that can have coffee and go right to bed. As soon as I go horizontal, out. Like, out. You want to watch the movie? I got to sit up. I lay down, dunzo.
I don't know what it is about watching movies in general. I'm going to go to sleep.
Like, I go to the movie theater, I'll watch. Like, I'll stay awake. Like a movie at home, like if I'm in my chair, I got one of those chairs. Like I need to get back to that. But It's kind of nice, but I go horizontal. We like lay in bed, or like I'm gonna lay down, and put my head in her lap, boop, out snoring. Did you watch this movie? It's like, nope.
Sure didn't.
I got the didn't do it. Sorry. What happened? You never stay up. Well, I gotta stand up. I gotta sit up. Otherwise, I'm out. Just the way it goes, man. What
No, I was honestly just thinking to myself, like, you know, if I'm
getting
going
wet.
to a movie theater, yeah, I'm gonna stay up because I've got a dang 60 ounce of Coke in front of me for $12.
Tub of popcorn.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some rain, man.
Yeah, the water's getting to you,
A
isn't it?
little wet, a little wet. As long as I don't hit down the electrical cords, we'll be
Oh,
good.
it's all right.
We're good. We got our duct tape on that one.
Yeah, I
there.
think we have enough time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, folks. So, thanks for tuning in. I mean, we're happy to be back on Fox News 92.5 on Sunday mornings now from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. You know, can they still do the text line, Jake? Right? Yeah, they should still do the text line.
I don't have access to it anymore. They took it.
Oh wow! All right, you know what? Why don't you get on? Look us up online, Facebook. You can look us up, Adam Botana, state rep. But you just look up Adam Botana, head boat washer. Instagram, we're on there. Instagram, we have Carny To Congress podcast. It's actually an Instagram page, so look it up. It'll pop up there. Give us some ideas. Give us some comments. If you want to be a guest on the show, we'll get you there. We're going to start having guests again. We can actually have 3 cameras going. Jake will figure it out. One day, we'll get there. Get a little better every once in a while, a little better.
Yeah, it's just acquiring more and more equipment until we're good.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Just, this is the beginning. It looks like a bomb, sort of. But, it's going to get better. It's going to get more efficient. We'll figure it out. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I was thinking we're going to build a studio in underneath that tiki
hut. Yeah,
underneath the tiki hut.
Yeah, we're going to move out there. We're building a ship store here. So the ship store's coming in here. We're going to have mom's key lime pie, frozen. We're going to have some ice cream. We're going to have some beer and wine for our club members. We'll go out to the
Do you have any
tiki
right now?
Not yet.
Darn it.
Soon. It's a Sunday. What are we going to be doing here, So, but yeah, we're excited, Jake. This is going to be fun. I'm glad to be back on the station. I know a lot of people catch me like I was doing a little thing over at Bonita Terra, which used to be called, what was it? Citrus Park. So if you're from Bonita, you know what Citrus Park was. Trailer park out East Bonita, and some people were there. They wanted me to talk. I was more than happy to talk to them. We talked about what's going on in politics around here, and we're going to go into a little bit of that. We got a little bit of time. But we're out there talking, and she's like, guys, like, a couple people come, I miss you on Saturday mornings. I miss listening to you and Jake talk. I was like, I know. So, we said, we'll bring it back. We had a little head bump, but we're doing good now. We gotta flex a little bit every once in a while. Jake was in support. No, he wasn't. He was totally not against it. But so we gotta push a little bit every once in a while. Oh, there's Phil. Hey, Phil. He's on there. That's our senior intern. Come on in here, Phil. Oh, he's got his umbrella. He's going home. He's got a little. We've got a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, I'm honestly glad that I left mine because I can see it over there still. I'm gonna.
Oh, your umbrella.
Yeah, I left it last time I was here.
No, we had a good little talk over at Citrus Park, now called Bonita Terra. There were some concerns there, and I mean, there's some things that that's going on here that's coming up in November that I'm going to keep on talking about. There's going to be a couple things on a ballot that's going to be really good for Lee County residents. You're going to have one initiative that was put on by the county commission to term limit constitutions. So, I mean, everybody our county commission right now are 12 years, so they'll term limit the constitutional. So that's your clerk of courts, it's your property tax, that's your tax collector, that's your, what else is there? Property tax collector,
appraiser,
supervisor of elections, appraiser, that's all that. So they're actually going to be that. And also we have the opportunity, do we want to go to single member districts in Lee County? And this is a good thing for us, folks, because right now, a county commissioner, there's 5. There's 5 in Lee County. We're close to 1 million people. You have a certain area, District 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right now, all you have to do is live within one district, and then the whole county votes for you. And it's not, I don't feel it's good because you're getting, your vote's not really, it's getting diluted, right? Because you vote for every county commissioner. And that's not a good situation. I'll tell you exactly why. There's a gentleman who's running for city council here in Bonita Springs. Good guy, like him, but he's running for city council, and he was our county commissioner. And he asked, hey, Adam, I wanted to talk to you and see what does Bonita need. what can I do? If I run for city council, what can I do for Bonita? And I looked at him, and I'm like, sir, how long were you our county commissioner? And he goes, I was there for 6 years. I go, why are you asking me what we need if you're our county commissioner for 6 years? And his response was, well, I was running all over the county. I didn't look at it as just one district. I looked at it as a whole. I was in Alva. I was in Lehigh. I was in Cape Coral. And folks, that's exactly why you need to vote for single members. So that'll change is that when you vote for your county commissioner, you're held accountable by your people inside your district. So it's a much better process. That means a guy like me can go out and knock on doors and actually win that seat. Where you're not just, right now the county commissioners get more votes than our congressmen do. So it's kind of crazy. So those are two important things that are coming up on the ballot. And we're going to keep talking about this. And if you have some concerns about it or you want to talk about it, reach out to us. Look us up online, carnytocongress.com. Jake did a great job making that web page. You can subscribe there. You can listen to what we talk about. And if you got any questions, just reach out to us and go from there. Just a little stump speech real quick there.
Yeah,
Jake.
I'm honestly thinking now, maybe I'm going to add like a little comment section to the bottom of the website.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd have to approve each comment just in case there were some bad eggs, Very,
we can't
obvious, but
we can't have and this is not a political. It's not a political page. What is? It is geared. I have our own page that's set up for politics. Like if you want to, but this is whatever you want to ask. Bring it on there. Obviously we got to keep it within the guidelines. Can't have any cuss words or anything like that. But yeah, reach out there to us. But that's something that we're working on. Those are two big things that are going to be on the ballot this year that residents of Lee County need to vote for. We need to put a yes on those. So that'll be good for us. And that'll be good for all of us, all of Lee County. What do you think, Jake?
I'm sorry, I was just looking at your beard. I thought you got a haircut last week. Did you not get your haircut?
I did, man. I did.
Man,
It's just
it's just like my beard just don't grow, dude. That's it. That's all I got. Like this is it. Got like the Wolverine thing going down the middle because it doesn't want to grow under there. No, I was just like looking at the details of the camera and I was like, man,
it's right there. So, but yeah, hey, we're gonna keep doing these shorts and keep doing it, and we're getting some action on the online. We're up to 120 followers on the Instagram page. We got 16,000 on the Head Boat Washer page. We got 7,000 on, almost 8,000 on the Facebook page followers. So we do some cinnamon roll stuff, and you know what? People just like me making cinnamon rolls. To be honest with you, I do say some witty stuff on here with you that people like that. They kind of like, I like that. People are, a person's smart, but people can be, blank. That was got a lot of hits, but man, people just like me, throwing sugar, spreading butter, rolling up.
Where do you keep the truck?
Everything's up in Michigan right now.
I figured, man.
Everything's up there in Michigan, buddy.
Because like you talk about it so much, at some point in time you're gonna have to bring that truck down here.
Maybe we do Sherry's Ship Store. We start selling key lime pies here. Maybe we open Omar's Tiki Bar. Maybe we'll put a little food truck here. Get a little cinnamon rolls in the morning on the way out. A little key lime pie when you get back. A little burger. I don't know. We got a lot of things we can do here at Baywater. So we're excited. A lot of growing. I know a lot of other people out there are nervous, but we're doing good here at Baywater. We're having fun.
Yeah, I think we're fine though. In the state of Florida, we're good. We've got good things coming. So.
Absolutely, we got a lot of good things coming. So there's some good stuff. So there's a lot of fun out there, folks. Reach out to us. Give us a call, 239-495-0455. That's the business number for Baywater Boat Club. Our sponsors for this great show, Baywater System. I know the owner. I know the family. Not bad. Good people.
Pretty cool people.
Yeah, not bad. But reach out to us. Come join the boat club. Come rent a boat. We have them here. We got over 60 boats in our fleet, 70 with the club and the rentals all together. We got great boats out here. Come down and see us. Look us up online, bwboatclub.com. That's bwboatclub.com. That's all linked to Carny To Congress also website. Just Google Adam Botana. You'll see a few things that pop up there. And Jake, and we'll keep doing this here, man. It's a lot of fun and having a good old time, working it out, getting it done, bro. Getting it done, one day at a time.
Beautiful.
One day at a time. Where we at? How much time we got left, Jake?
About a minute and a half, but you can call it if you'd like.
Minute and a half. You know what? Folks, thanks for tuning in. Glad to be back on 92.5 Fox News. Baywaters Twisted Boat Club, the exclusive club of Southwest Florida.